Hello, my wonderful Cancerians. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of those of you that are currently in a no contact situation. So, as per usual, I will be starting off with an oracle and we can clarify the existing energies with tarot. Okay. Okay, guys. So the card that we have is date. Get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date, or dating online. Okay, so some of you obviously are inquiring about a no contact situation, but it could be that you're trying to move on or move forward. So maybe you're, putting yourself out there. Maybe there is a new connection that you're interested in. You could feel like you are moving forward or trying to progress, but there could be something here that's causing you to backtrack a little. So let's see here. Okay, so we have the High Priestess and the Knight of Swords. It seems to me that intuitively you're sensing some sort of communication. With the Knight of Swords, it could be that you feel either you are wanting to reach out to this individual, or maybe you sense that they're going to reach out to you. But this is what's going on an intuitive level. I don't feel like it's something that you have some sort of, tangible evidence about. It's just something that you're feeling or thinking here. I also feel like some sort of communication in the past could still be impacting you here mentally or emotionally. So I'm going to start off by seeing how this person is viewing you. Like they are viewing you as if things have changed, as if a cycle is over here. So this person could definitely be sensing you leaving them behind, or they feel like there's some sort of a new chapter that you're, some sort of a new journey that you're embarking in here, because they feel like things are not going to be the same, or things have not been the same between Cancer and I for quite some time here. They may also feel like things were stagnant for a while, okay, because there is a fixed energy associated with that card. But they're definitely viewing you as moving forward, or a cycle that is, coming to an end. Something could feel very final. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Wands in the challenge position. Yeah, I do feel like, things could have been stagnant for a very long time. This is someone who's definitely, remaining very held back, or they're not really, they're holding on to your energy, but they're also holding back, right? But with the Six of Wands, it's like wanting some sort of a positive outcome, or at least being hopeful that you guys can work something out here. I also feel like with the Six of Wands, this person may feel your attention is specifically elsewhere, or it could just be someone who views you as receiving a lot of attention with the Six of Wands. So whether it's because you're in the public eye, whether it's because you're just a popular individual, I can read it two ways. Like they could specifically feel like, okay, Cancer's attention is not on me and they're receiving attention from others, or there is someone else or something else in the picture here that they feel like you are more focused on or invested in comparison to the situation with them. So we have the Hierophant for how you're viewing them. You may have had very high hopes for this connection. You may have hoped that it would result into a higher level of commitment here, but there is a lot that you're learning about this person. I also feel here that there may be some sort of a commitment that has impacted, this person's ability to pursue something with you, because you could be viewing them as someone where, okay, I wanted a commitment in the past, or you're viewing them as someone who's currently committed elsewhere, and maybe you feel like that's what's in the way of possibly something taking off between the both of you here. So we have the Seven of Swords and the Tower in your feelings. There's some sort of truth that has resurfaced here, and you feel like it caused things to fall apart between the both of you. So, the Seven of Swords could be dishonesty, it could be some sort of strategic behavior from this person's end. But I do feel like it caused things to fall apart, and maybe you feel you were not prepared for some sort of truth to come to light, or you did not expect to figure something out about this person that would, rub you the wrong way or cause an end to this connection here. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. I feel like with the Seven of Swords, there's definitely a doubtful energy in your feelings where it's like you're doubting everything this person has told you, or you're kind of doubting maybe even the promises that they've made you. Like there's certain things that you're kind of going back on. It's like it kind of took one truth for you to have to go back and maybe reassess everything else that this person has said or done. And you're really questioning their character here, is what I see. I also feel like with the Seven of Swords, there could be an energy of you wanting to communicate with this person, but there could be something in particular that you're trying to figure out. Because with the Seven of Swords in your feelings, that could be even you trying to be strategic about something or trying to figure something out, but not in the most direct way here. Okay, so we have the Emperor and we have the King of Cups. You're definitely regaining your power or reclaiming your power in this situation here. I feel like, this is something that could have, taken a toll on you, this separation here, but I see you being in your element, or at least feeling like you're starting to begin to progress or move away from a place of feeling stuck. I also feel like with the Emperor, there's like some sort of control that you are, gaining. And it doesn't mean that there's a power battle or you have some sort of leverage in the situation, but you may feel more in control when it comes to your emotions or your mindset or your life in general. You may feel like this is a connection that really took a toll on you, and you may have felt very powerless at times. So I do see that's changing here. I also feel like for many of you, you're trying to remain balanced or positive because there may be a lot on your plate, even if it's specifically this week or this month. It seems to me that you are very busy, or you have many different responsibilities, so you're really just trying to keep your head above water. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, and then we have the Empress. Wow. So this is someone who still admires you very much so. They are still attracted to you. They are viewing you as their version of an ideal partner. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, this person, especially with it coming in the challenge position, I feel like this person is not only acknowledging that you have shifted your focus towards another situation or something that is working out for you, they also feel like you are just pouring into yourself with that Nine of Pentacles energy. There is something about the way or the energy that you exude when you are focusing on yourself. So this person is not only seeing this shift, there could be some sort of physical changes that they're seeing as well, right? It doesn't just have to be about looks or physical appearance, but it could be something changing in your outer world here that is visible to this person. They're viewing you in a very independent energy. They're viewing you as someone who's very focused on nurturing, things that are progressing for you. They're also viewing you as someone who has learned a lot. So you may have history with this person where they kind of feel like they watched you go from one phase to another. Okay. You guys could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. We have the Moon in their feelings. Okay. We have the Page of Wands. What's hidden from you and what's going on in their feelings is like they're really thinking about reaching out. And when I say reaching out, I feel like they really want to check up on you. Like I feel this is someone who at least wants to hear from you, right? Hear from you at the least is specifically what I'm getting here. So there could be a level of concern where it's like, okay, I don't know if things are going to be the same between Cancer and I, but I do want to reach out here. With the Moon, I feel like there's a lot of emotions that they're keeping to themselves. There may even be something that caused a lot of worry for this person, during the course of this bond that they haven't opened up about, and they want to open up about it now. I feel like this is someone who was definitely communicating their emotions to you, but I also see in their feelings that there's a lot that they did not tell you or that they did not feel comfortable sharing here. Okay, so there's like a hidden part of them. Yeah, we have the Eight of Wands. And we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone who absolutely wants to break the silence with you, Cancer. Eight of Wands coming out in a no contact spread is definitely symbolic for communication, especially with the Page of Wands, like this desire or this urge that this person feels. It may be impulsive. With the Five of Pentacles and their feelings, I think that, yes, this is someone who's really missing you, but they feel very alone without you as well. There is a part of them that feels like you really just understand them. And so that part of them feels very empty, or there's some sort of a void that they feel. Okay. So we have the Judgment followed by the King of Pentacles in the potential outcome. What's the Judgment? Okay. King of Swords, and we have the Two of Wands. This is someone who's definitely wanting to communicate with you. They're wanting to create some sort of a change. But what I see in the potential outcome is, even while you are conversing with this person, it's going to seem as if this person has changed and your energy has really changed as well. So it's not to say that it's impossible to get things off the ground here, but there may be a lot of differences or a lot of things that you guys don't agree on that you guys are trying to like hash out or just, bring to the forefront. With the Two of Wands, there is potential for, some sort of future here if there is a solid plan in place. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So even if you're open to having conversation with this person, I do feel like there will be a much more guarded energy where you're not opening up to them entirely. It's almost like two energies reconnecting, but so much has changed in your life and so much has changed in their life. And I feel like you guys have actually changed as people as well. So let's see if there's anything they want to communicate here. I'm afraid to lose you. So this person could have given up on the connection before it really came to a start because of their fear of, losing you or feeling like you were going to leave. The passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. Okay, so needless to say, I mean, I did mention they're highly attracted to you. There could even be some sort of like a magnetic pull that they feel towards you, but it's also emotions that this person feels like they're not used to. This person feels like they haven't felt this way about someone else before, and they don't know how to, deal with the emotions that they're feeling. I am scared of rejection, and I think I'm reading this card here hand in hand with the I'm afraid to lose you. It's almost like a fear of rejection or fearing that something is going to be over once they invest. I am better with my mind than my heart. So this could be someone who operates from a very logical perspective. We do have the King of Pentacles and the potential outcome, but they may feel like when it comes to the emotional vulnerability part of relationships, they could struggle with that. So to close off your reading, let's see if there are any angel answers for you guys. So what does Cancer, or is there anything Cancer needs to hear in the current moment? Okay. Anything else? So you guys have a very specific message here. It says no. So there may be some sort of a question that you've had in mind. And bottom of the deck, we have big happy changes. So there could be some sort of a question that you had in mind due to regarding, the timing of this connection here. Maybe you wanted to do something in the now, or you wanted something to work out now. But it seems like right now is not the right time. I also feel like for others of you, there could be an energy of you trying to move forward or accept some sort of a change, but you're backtracking. And with big happy changes on the bottom of the deck, I do feel like there may be an opportunity in front of you where if there's too much of a focus on the past, you may be missing what's directly in front of you here. Okay, so that is what I'm getting for you guys this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today, and thank you so much for your time.